for my first turn. This is interesting. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and summon out my Ancient Gear frame and defense mode. And I'm going to go ahead and activate his effect. I could discard one card. So I'm going to discard my Ancient Gear Catapult to add one Ancient Gear Golem or spell or trap that mentions Ancient Gear from my deck.
Commodore Buck, thank you so much for the heart me. That means so much.
I'm going to do Ancient Gear Fusion.
I'm going to start with the fusion again.
Not quite. I might try to go for a different approach instead of just bringing one of the big guys out.
Yeah.
And with that, I'll set one in my spell and trap zone. And pass turn to you, good sir.
Thank you very much.
Pew, have you ever faced my bugs?
Wait, I apologize.
No.
I've already drawn. So.
It's crazy how big heavy metal machine monsters got squashed by bugs.
Mm-hmm. Never underestimate the power of nature. And with something incredibly similar to what I had before, so coming out again, depending what you have, I shall normal summon again my Beetrooper Scout Buggy.
Oh, Elemental. Yeah, hey, bud. I think the first time we dueled, I think you did play your friends.
Mm-hmm. I'll be able to duel Elemental King tomorrow after I duel Commodore Buck. Go to Discord. Be great.
I still need to challenge Commodore Buck. He's a good duelist.
Exceptional. I was very lucky. I'm very happy to get into his schedule this week. All right, so got 2 Scout Buggies. And then I shall pay 1,000 life points to activate this card. It is my Ready Fusion.
Ooh, okay.
So that means I can summon a level 6 non-effect monster from my fusion deck. Coming out, Kawagar Hercules. And for my hand, I activate my Greater Polymerization.
Oh, Greater Polymerization.
Yep, so that one I need to use at least 3 monsters. I only have one that costs 4. So Scout Buggy, Kawagar, and my Metamorphosed Insect Queen from my hand. I'll leave the field for once again, coming out early in the show, Ultra Beetrooper Absolute Hercules.
And it does piercing now, doesn't it? Because of Greater?
Mm-hmm. And then even once its effect wears off or it's just not affected by spells and traps, it will not be able to be destroyed by spell traps or creature effects thanks to Greater Poly.
I don't know.
So, we enter the battle phase. I see a defensive position creature. I attack it for 4,000 piercing.
So I take 35. Nice. Oh, God.
I apologize. It seems they really want to come out and play today.
Oh, you're good, buddy.
So I end my turn. Hercules' effect activates, and I get to summon my Metamorphosed Insect Queen to the field.
Ooh, Insect Queen. One of the original arts that I love just so much is Insect Queen.
I was just saying there's one last thing that happens that may help you or not. I'm not 100% familiar with the gears, but at the end of the turn, she lays an egg. So I get a 100/100 insect token on the field. And I was going to set this.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, well, let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and activate Ancient Gear Fusion by fusing with my Ancient Gear Golem, Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon, and my Ancient Gear Golem Ultimate Pound. And since I used an Ancient Gear Golem card, I could also grab a material from the deck.
Nice.
So do that. I'll just do Ancient Gear Soldier. So that is 4 to bring out my Chaos Ancient Gear Golem at 45.
There we are.
There's the big boy. Unaffected by spells and traps effects. Your opponent monsters cannot activate their effects during the battle phase. This card can attack all monsters your opponent controls, one each. If this card attacks a defense position, inflict piercing battle.
That's what I was wondering. That's going to be bad for me right now. And now, is he just overall not affected by spells and traps, or is that during the battle phase?
Just overall. And with that, I'll go into battle. I'll go ahead and attack first your first attack position monster for 45.
45 to 28. Two there, 3.
Arian, we got that warning at like 7:30, and then it ended like 20 minutes ago.
Queen is destroyed.
Go ahead and attack your fusion for 45 as well.
There's actually nothing I could do about that.
Then I'll go ahead and attack into your token if that's allowed.
Yes. And that one I am taking 4,400.
Arian, thanks for the roses. Yes, we're okay. There was a tornado about 3 minutes away from our house, so but we're good. We're good. And with that, pass turn, buddy.
All right. There might be one card in here that can help me versus that. Let's see if it is. Nature's Draw.
I am going to go ahead and activate my trap card, Cross Dimensional Duel, which I get to banish one of my Ancient Gear monsters until the next standby phase. And when it comes back, the attack is doubled.
Nice.
Yep. So now I'm wide open.
It would have been useful if I would have been left with at least one monster. But since you completely cleared the board, there's not much else I can do. Yeah, well. Yeah. Because I still didn't take you down all that much in the first turn, right? How many life points do you have left?
45.
Ah, if I had another one, I didn't. So we'll just do a little ticky tack here and call it a turn. So I'm going to special summon my My Variant, the Circular Sorceress, because I have an insect monster in the graveyard. She can special summon herself. She has 800 attack. I attack you directly for 800.
I'll take it.
Because that is it.
All right. Draw for turns. My next standby phase. So Chaos Ancient Gear comes back to the field, and now his attack is doubled. So that is 9,000.
Well, I have 800 right here.
All right. Talk about overkill. I'll go into battle phase, and I'll attack it for 9,000.
Annihilated.
1,000 attack points. My God.
Yeah.
See, I did have this card in my hand. I was waiting for you to